Hey you guys. So I was going to share something with you guys. Just talk to you guys about something. It's impromptu, so I was over here snacking and it just popped in my mind because I was watching this vlogger and I really like her. She lives in her van and she just purchased a tiny home. So I was just watching her latest well, I don't know if it's her latest one, but anyway, I don't know where we were the other day, but it popped in my head about, people who have less, who are so, a lot of times who are, are more full with joy. And just thinking about how, sometimes people who have a lot of money, a lot of material things, a lot of property, a lot of homes, a lot of cars, whatever the case is, and these people can still be miserable. And then in that moment, it led to me thinking about how grateful I was. We don't have a place to stay, but we have always had shelter. We've always had somewhere clean. Somewhere to sleep. We in somewhere clean now. We've always had clean clothes. We always had food. We've always been able to clean ourselves, brush our teeth, clean ourselves, whatever. I've been able to buy us stuff. I've been able to treat us, here and there. Actually, I think that's why sometimes when we go out, my son just automatically wants to go out to eat because he's used to that, to a certain extent. Because even in those moments, we're able to do that. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I had something in my nose. But it's being so grateful because you can be up on a high and just as quick as fast as you get the money, as you get stuff going, you can lose it. And I am, like I've discussed with you guys, I've shared with you guys how I've been, I felt some type of way so many times because I follow my heart, I follow my inner compass. I have a stubborn nature, but at the end of the day, I hear and I know that everything is me doing what I need to do. So I've been frustrated so many times and so hurt and had me so many breakthroughs. Breakdowns that led to breakthroughs. Okay, I say, but I'm so grateful, and it's never let the material world be your joy or be your happiness. Everything that I thought as far as going to buy clothes all the time, shopping all the time, having the place that I wanted, the car that I wanted, and all of that stuff was my joy and my happiness was contingent on those things. And I lost all of it, and it wasn't like, oh, you're a bad person, you get all this. Because, some people, they develop whatever they develop in their minds and their opinions, and that's okay. That's their free will. But at the day, I'm really grateful. Be joy. Let joy be natural. Let it be just be. Be grateful. When you wake up, but when you go to sleep throughout the day, when you wake up, just be grateful for waking up. Being grateful for having feet that you can get out turn to the side of your bed or your futon or your freaking couch on the floor. I don't give a fuck. You just put your feet down. You be grateful. You can't put your feet down. Just be grateful that you can open your eyes, that you can speak, that you have a cell phone, that you have food, that you can use the restroom, that you can wash your hands, that you can wash your face, that you can wash your behind, that you can clean yourself, you can shave. You know what I'm saying? Be grateful for everything. Be grateful that you can prepare food for your babies. Be grateful that you can pick up your babies from school or work, no matter if you're doing it on the bus or you're doing it, if you're riding a scooter, if you're on a car, no matter what the fuck you doing, be grateful. You guys, be grateful. It's so many people don't have a lot, man. We was just in the Uber coming back to this Airbnb. We were staying at another Airbnb. We passed that area, and it was a lady sitting on the sidewalk. And that day, I recorded a clip for my vlog. I still ain't uploaded. When me and my baby, we were getting ready we was across the street, we was getting ready to catch the bus to the park on Mother's Day. My son was like, Mom, let's go to the park. And I'm like, he pulls me out of my comfort zone, and I'd be grateful for that. I'd be grateful because I do have a comfort zone. But anyways, this lady was across the street that day before the bus pulled up for us. And She was laying out there. I didn't know she was a lady at the time. I just seen some stuff out there. We got on a bus and I send energy. I say, a little blessing over people when I see them like that, Ashe. And just now coming back, going that way, was on the same side that she was on. And I realized there was a lady, she was just sitting up and she didn't look like super disheveled. She just, you don't have control over anything. When you think you have control, you will easily see how much you don't have control. That's all I'm going to say. Be grateful, you guys. Be grateful. Do what you got to do and experience life. Like somebody told me, years ago, you're here to experience people. You're here to experience life and just be grateful for that. Okay. I love y'all.